Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to imagination, and gaiety to life and everything. The Tonga are a very musical tribe. There is music for every occasion. Music for celebrations. Music for funerals. Music for rituals. Music for edutainment. Music to communicate issues. Then there is music for various occasions. This is Ngoma Wuntive, traditional Tonga music ensemble.
Tigwe munini pe tigwe mupati pe ziraswana na tonse tuswana namwe ulowa uwo banina abe kuti wenda kuyakuziyana ngoma muntibe ulinga kuti uli byeni wonso ulinga kupera tigwe kuti njiyani logope.
Music in the social context and cultural context of the Tonga people is very important insofar as it allows people to move from one world to another. What do I mean by this? I mean that on ritual ceremonies or at important gatherings, music allows people to move closer to their ancestors. Music enables that communication between people and their ancestors. This cannot be done unless music facilitates people to move from the earthly world to some other world which is closer to their ancestors.
Segulu ane zingoma zibereka.
Zingoma zibereka kuti kwafa muntu. Olo waba musobano tulinka baguma. Ngoma buntibe twakazwayo mu Lwizi lirira kuti ngamuti nikwafigwa kwirira.
Nowadays, Ngoma Wuntive is played at various social gatherings and sporting events. Ngoma Wuntive can be used for social commentary.
Ngoma Wuntive nyimbo yakali part of discipline. Ivere kuti wabizwa bona bakubika mu ngomo kwedoleke nchitosikapo. Tutedi ba mudimba aba bajanikizibwa mwana kazi wa muntu. Na janikizibwa mwana kazi wa muntu olofumbwa mwana kazi kuti mudimba wa amuka. Banonga bakumubika munyele. Mebolo alwimbo lwako nziya kutita bya ama 5 years doku zosundombi rubongo kuti bazokuchinja. Kambo nyele angomira mpati tesikali kumwa kupera pesira lwezambu bali kwamba papati chino. Kuti wayanda kunyema kulwanisika abantu kuti bakandimbiranzi ulakonzika kufuka ndiwe. Ilalemekwa Ngoma Wuntive kuinda kulemekwa kuchitwa muntu. Mwabona ndamupa mukozi kanyo mbuli mwasina nsengwe ingoma njitulawo yakapezekwa mu 1946 kutona kwafuko omwe muntu yali kulira irika.
In the Tonga culture, a drum is not just a musical instrument, but also a means of communication. This drum called mundundu, beside being part of Ngoma Wuntive, is played to signify a funeral or to inform people that there is beer. Ngoma Buntibe is a multi-piece traditional orchestra ensemble comprising of drums, flutes, and ratus.
Ngoma Buntibe for me exhibits the richness of Tonga culture in the sense that this is a set of drums which range from 5 to 7. Right? So the higher the number, the bigger the drum. And these drums, curiously, are named after the sound that they make or when they are being played.
Zirama zinana awuti eyirira byeni mututondezi.
Yeah, zirama zina oyungu go kulira so. Oyungu lirigo. Oyungu ntundu. Oyo muntundu manje. Nguo ngolola manje uti. Katuyenda uti bantu basige. Bamvwe uti gwafigwa. Ezi zumwama aboko nimpininga eyi. Nina nguti manje oyo. Oyo ngatwa muge zabi akuti. Ya kwa na time kwa muchatire mama.
The importance of these drums and the ceremony is very integral in the spiritual life of the Tonga people. In fact, Ngoma Buntibe is one of the most sacred ceremonies that the Tonga peoples have in their culture. And it was played in its original context. It was played when someone who is respected in a community dies. That's when they were only played. So they were exclusively for that ceremony. But later on, they were also incorporated into harvest festivals. And today, people can use or they can celebrate their independence in Zimbabwe. They can use these drums to just celebrate their independence. So you can actually see how these drums have shaped the lives of the Tonga people. And this set of drums, the fascinating patterns on the drums and the fascinating outlook of the drum is uniquely Tonga. You don't find this anywhere. And the patterns that are on the drums are also very interesting. We have done research to try and find out the meaning behind these patterns. But we realized that these patterns were simply for aesthetic values. There is no other hidden meaning behind the patterns. And these patterns are also spread across other Tonga cultural objects. Accompanying the goblet-shaped Ngoma Buntibe drums is a range of flutes called nyele in Tonga. These are generally made of antelope horns. Remember, the Tongas engaged in hunting, and after eating the meat, the skin will be used for making drums, for clothing, and the horns will be used for flutes. And these flutes decorated many of the Tonga ceremonies as they played Ngoma Buntibe. These flutes come in different sizes, just like the drums. A set of nyele consisted of 13, at least 13 nyele would form a set.
Eyi nguntio. Eyi ngusimuluma. Eyi ngusyamuko. Eyi ninsensegu. Eyi nimpindagati. Eyi ngumugwere. Eyi ngusyamupa. Eyi ngusyaginya. Eyi ndimpagu. Eyi ngugasangu. Eyi ngumonde. Eri ndifuba. Eyi ngusijirezo.
The names of the drums and the names of the flutes or the nyele, they differ from area to area depending on which side people were settled on. But the essence and the value of these drums remain the same. So the names surely can vary, but the use and value remains the same. And as you can see on the flutes as well, they are decorated. And I think the issue of decoration in Tonga culture was really something that was natural to them, to the extent that almost everything was decorated in one way or the other.
Poseguru imibalabale yanzi yambana.
Imibalabala kubote zyagwanyere kuti zibote.
Besides the different sizes, the flutes also produce varying sounds. Mugwele is followed by various flutes like pindagati. Siamupa. Pau. Ifuba. Sichilezu. Simawole. As the size of the flutes increases, the sound they make becomes deeper. How are these flutes made? We have learned how to make the instruments. Our beer is ready and served. Now it is time for music.
Instruments, but sophisticated music. There is sophistication in simplicity. Join me in the next episode as we look at other traditional genres. I'm Aldrina Mtenda. Thank you.